In 2010, Queen was born a normal child. But 5 years later, she would be diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. Her life and that of her family would change drastically. From then on, she would need daily injection of the 6th most expensive liquid globally, insulin. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar. People living with type 1 diabetes need to inject it daily to stay alive. Insulin can be stored at room temperature for 1 month, which meant for the rest of Queen's vials to work correctly, it would need to be stored between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. How would this be made possible when Queen lived in an environment with no electricity? Even if there was electricity, the power outage would frustrate the family. Would ice cubes help? How about cooling jars? How effective and sustainable would this be? Queen needed to go to school, travel, live like a child should. Her family would buy ice cubes and place insulin in it during journeys. They tried cooling jars for schooling, but nothing was working until they got introduced to insulin cooling bags that only needed dipping in ordinary room temperature water every 2 days. This was an absolute game changer, even when a lot of sacrifices needed to be made to ship the bags from overseas. If used correctly, the bag can last a year before replacement. With that challenge resolved, the family was left to deal with storage of insulin at home. Eventually, they would be introduced to the earth pot method. This involved using sand. It could be river sand, pit sand, or sand from your compound, earth or clay pot, water, metallic jar, and charcoal dust. Charcoal dust is optional but often sprinkled over the sand to maintain longer humidity. Follow the video to the end for step-by-step instruction in creating earth pot.